Hey, how's it going, everyone? You're watching Nostalgic. My name's Naz, and today is super duper special episode because we're gonna look into deeper um, deeper depths of my deepness. No. Today we're going to look into my collection where it is some of my curiosities and some of the things that I, as a collector, in general, as a collector of many different things, but as a diecast collector and a lover of design of diecast and Hot Wheels and other name brands of all other kinds of auto manufacturing brands. I wanted to show you some of my curiosities that I have in my collection. As my channel is coming down to a pause, a restructure, if you will, before I take my pause, I'm still going to be making a whole bunch of videos that you guys might find interesting, like this one. Next video, I'm going to be showing my favorite fantasy castings. I have a nice handful of them, and I think you guys will find it very interesting. And, we'll talk about that in the next video. But right now, this right here is the star of today's show. Some of you might know what you're looking at. Those of you that don't know might be like, man, what the hell is that weird looking DeLorean freaking Skyline with a giant freaking rear view mirror? No, this is actually a casting. This is from the Hot Wheels production line, and this is what a Hot Wheel, like this beautiful premium Brian's R34. There's metal base. Yeah, this is the premium one. Premium Hot Wheels from Fast and the Furious. Too Fast, Too Furious. So this is what it looks like in the end. And this is what it looks like right after the, what is it, alloy zinc is poured. It's melted, and it's poured into a casting, hence die cast. So they poured this this liquid, metal liquid, into a die, which is the opposite of what you're seeing here, and the liquid molten magma. Sorry, I joke around too much. I joke too much, bro. But anyway, so it's poured into this die cast, and this is cast inside of it. As you can see, these little things, they're not the wheels. This is like the excess molten metal. It goes into these little areas. Same here. So that, all of this stuff, the body itself, the most important parts, are kept perfectly molded. So as you can see, there's still lots of flashing. This was just popped out of the casting and left there. I presume this came out of like the trash bin because, as you can see, there's a flaw in the casting. So if this made it to production line, that's what you would call an error. That means someone overlooked it. They cleaned this all up, broke all these things off, cleaned it up, polished it up, painted it, and sent it to the store. And that would be an error. So I don't know who got this, how they got this out of the Hot Wheels factory in Malaysia or wherever. Where are these made? What's this one say? Made in Thailand. All right, so that one was made in Thailand. They're all made in different places. Where was this one made? Made in Malaysia. Yeah. So see, they're made all sorts of different areas and places and countries. But anyway, I've been wanting to get my hands on one of these just raw, straight from the production line castings for my collection. I'm also obviously a R34 and Fast and the Furious fan. I actually got rid of some of my other castings of this car. I don't like, for example, I don't have a main line of this anymore. I don't really need one, but I do have the ID one. This is closer to the main line. Well, as far as close can be. I'm just saying stuff at this point. But anyway, So, you guys know me. I like to talk. But anyway, I just thought this was really cool. My next step is I really would love to get a prototype. The pre-production prototype where it's either 3D printed or cast out of like whatever, or just like chiseled out. I forget how they do it now. I think Mattel uses 3D printing these days. But anyway, I just thought I would love to. I thought you guys would like to see this and see how this really looks before it's all cleaned up and painted and put into a blister and sent to your home. You know, looking all finished and painted like this car right here. Also a Skyline with the smaller number. So, also as you can see, obviously unspun. So this is where they rivet these in, put the base on, and then squish these down, and the little mushroom forms, as you can see right there. There's little mushroom tips. Oh God, that came out wrong. Sorry about that. So let's have a look-see at my unspun cars. Because I have a little collection of those right here. So let's keep it with the Skyline. It's already coming apart. Anyway, let's get these wheels out of here. There we go. So as you can see, this one is unspun. So this one was not pressed down. So this was also somehow this casting made its way out of the factory somewhere, but it's already painted. It's cleaned, cleared. At one point it looked like that, and there you go. So let's have a look, see at what it looks like. So here is our plastic base without any blemishes on it. There's some premium wheels on there. Here's our interior, and then here's our glass, windshields, and such things. And basically, here is the finished casting before it gets pressed in and packaged. So, step 1, and this is step 2 and 3. So it got painted, and it got decals on it, and clear coated, and livery, and all sorts of fun stuff. So, there you go. But yeah, I would love to, I need to get one of these R34s unspun as well, just to have in my collection, But, those of you that watch my videos, you guys know that I'm never in a hurry. You only live once. There's no reason to rush. It makes life more exciting to gradually get things, you know what I mean? So, let me show off my other unspun one. So this is an unspun NFT of the 510 wagon, obviously. So yeah, as you guys know, the NFTs, they're not cheap. You have to jump through a whole lot of hoops and flames and all sorts of different things to actually get one. I got lucky before this was like crazy popular, and I love 510s, I love Mustangs, and I love Skylines. There's other cars I love, like BMWs and such things. Like, for example, this is one of my absolute favorite BMWs. I had to pick up one of these, the 635 CSI. Fantastic casting. This is new for 2025. As you can see, it is beautiful. I would love this car in real life. Alright, anywho's, so here you go. As you can see, this one is also unspun, right there. The 510 wagons are designed to where the license plate is actually where it hooks on. So there's only one rivet that goes in there. I really jammed that in there, huh? There we go. So as you can see, you kind of have to open it like this. And there's the little hook that goes right into the back hole right there. I find this so fascinating. You know, guys, like when I first rehashed my Hot Wheels, or my love for Hot Wheels, about 6-7 years ago, I always had a Hot Wheels collection, but I started making like YouTube videos, and I started making custom Hot Wheels and stuff like that. I was actually the only one that was doing powder coated Hot Wheels. Not too many people do those to this day, but I've made hundreds and sold them all over the world, which is something pretty cool to have under my belt. But anyway, so when I first started with like customizing, I would strip all of my castings with this stuff right there. There's the Citrus strip. Ooh, 180? So yeah, I would strip them, and I would honestly just enjoy myself and have a huge collection, basically consisting of bare metal Hot Wheels. Because when it's bare metal, every little part of the casting, you can see the design, and you can like really enjoy every little line, every little bend and groove, and imperfection or perfection. I would also polish them to make them like mirror finish, and they would just look amazing. Actually, I saved one of them. Let me show you one of those, actually. Hold on. Alright, well, you guys know how my channel is. We like to keep going. So here is a Roger Dodger that I did a long time ago. Polished, nostalgic. So yeah, this one, it could use a little refresher and polishing, as you can see. But, this was at one point very mirror finish. It still looks pretty cool. Actually, used to have chrome 5-spoke wheels on there, which made it look even better. But yeah, this one I've had for quite a while. What's this say? 2018. That's when this casting was popped out. So yeah, that's been a while. And I figured I'd show you some of my powder coated cars. I only brought a couple, so don't worry. So here's a Bugatti. This is a very nice finish of like a green with gold metal flakes in it. Very nice little piece. So yeah, this is one of my customs that I used to make. It could use some finishing touches, but it's not bad. So yeah, this is one of my, as you can see, the powder coat really gives it a really good finish. Well, if you know what you're doing. After making hundreds of these powder coated Hot Wheels, I definitely learned how to do it right. And yeah, so this one came out very nice. Then we have this. This is one of my pride and joys. This was done with a color called Dragon's Blood, and you can't really see it. It's very deep. It's very, I wonder if I can zoom in here. There we go. So yeah, this was a very popular color when I used to be making these. A lot of people bought them up really quick, but look at that. It just kind of, you just lose yourself in there. And when you put this like in the sun, this thing is, like, this paint is just fantastico. But yeah. So yeah, powder coat, not paint. Not paint, kids. You have to go into an oven that's 400 degrees and let it bake for a certain amount of time. So yeah, really enjoyed doing that. And this was one of my signature pieces. I would make these, I made like maybe 100 of these, close to 100. In white, I also made, well, in white, I probably made like 30 of these. And then I made a whole bunch of other different fun colors, and I put these skull wheels on there. So I really enjoyed the white because Hot Wheels made the white, black white skulls for in these sizes as well. So it really pulled this car together. I used to give these away to some of my more close friends on YouTube, some YouTubers and some other people that I, called friends back then. So if you have one of these, consider yourself lucky because you're one of 30 that has one of these. So yeah. And I only have one left. So this one's not going anywhere. Okay, enough of that. So yeah, back to the unspun stuff. So as you can see, there you go. Like nothing is pinched down, nothing is finished. Like this is literally just ready to be assembled and put together. So yeah, this is, I have another NFT. I actually have an actual NFT that I got on card and stuff like that. I think off of Whatnot. It's the it's it's Dmitry Shakhmatov's design. The the rat. Oh my God! Why am I'm having a senior moment. The rat. Aristocrat. Ratocrat. Whatever. I'm sorry, I forget. I'm sorry, Dmitry Shakhmatov, Ukrainian Mattel designer. But anyway, this was designed by Junimai, obviously, Kaido House guy. That's why there's Kaido House there. Those are just kind of to be nice there. All right, so we have that. So some of these unspuns I actually got from my friend Vic, Diecast Creepo. This is one of them. And as you can see, it's since it's unspun, it's there's your unspun holes. So this is one of the ones he hooked me up with. So yeah, Vic's one of my good friends that we appreciate, like the more rare cool things in diecast. Like he's one of those friends I have that's an actual collector, you know what I mean? Not just, the value and how much is this going to cost in the future. Will I be able to get my money back? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, I have a couple of things in my collection that will retain value, and if I ever have to sell it for a kidney. But that's not why I have it. I have it because I want it in my collection, damn it. So, but anyway, we're not talking about that topic. That topic's been freaking beat to the ground. Like, it's dead. Stop punching it. So, anyway. So, this is one of my also favorite castings, also by Junimai. He's actually about to do a Kaido Racer style Kaido House car. Kaido House, like this company right here. So, he's about to make something like this for that company. So, yeah, this one is also unspun right here, as you can see. Still got some paint on there. So I have a couple of these beauties. So yeah, that'll do for my like unspun curiosities, and this was my latest edition, which is why I wanted to make this video to kind of show this to you guys, to show you that, if you're like there's this saying, true collector. That could mean a lot of things. But, I'm a collector. I've been a collector my whole life. So I collect a lot of different things. And once you're a collector for so long, you start to want to find things that are more rare, that have more curiosities. And that's exactly what I was showing you today. My unspun cars, my production mold right here, which is freaking awesome. Like, when this came in the mail, I was just blown away by this. So yeah, all I can say is I acquired this legally. I don't know who got this, how they got this, and I don't know. But that's their problem, I guess. I don't know. But this is just something I really wanted. And yeah, at some point I even had like prototypes and test castings of toys back in the day when I was really into vintage toy collecting. I used to have all of those. I don't really anymore. But anyway, so yeah, so it goes from there. Then you have this ID R34 that I absolutely love. I love that it's like a Zamak with a clear coat. It's just beautiful. So that's that casting. Then we have, the premium that I showed you. This one's painted silver. And then this is not even a Hot Wheel, but I love this casting. This is a Tomika Tommy right there. So I love this casting. I just think it's very true to reality. Well, I don't know about the NOS tanks in there, but I really dig this. It even has a little bit of a suspension. I just think it's awesome, and I display this with my like $150 cars because I just think this is beautiful, and so yeah. Speaking of $150 cars, that's what I mean by this. This is the PGM, and I can imagine the casting process of these beautiful things. This is ultra premium, everything opens, hyper detail. I mean, let me show you. You see that? There's a hood rod right there. Like, it's skinnier than a freaking needle, guys. Like, it is ridiculous. It's hard to keep it there, though. There you go. So, yeah, great detail on the inside. The trunk opens. Look at that exhaust pipe. I mean, it's an actual tube. You know what I mean? So, yeah. As a collector, I don't constrict myself to just Hot Wheels or just premiums or just ultra premiums, you know what I mean? Or, just super treasure hunts. It's just, if I like that super treasure hunt, that's the one I'm gonna have. If I like that particular, this freaking $10 Tomica Tommy toy, I think it's beautiful. I think it's done very freaking well. Whoever designed this did a great job. And, the company just really, the quality control is perfect. She's beautiful, man. And this thing, like, this is from 2003. This is the Johnny Lightning, and this is like my least favorite car, but I have it because this on card, on like a clean card that's not damaged, is over $100. Mine used to be on card, but my card was a little bit damaged, and I was just like, I don't care. So I got rid of that because I was like, dude, I'm not going to save this to resell it. I don't care that it's not my favorite casting. But yeah, as you can see, this is like, the wheels like stuck in there. They're not Johnny Lightning. I don't know. They're not the best. As you can see, those wheels the wheels are just not good. But you know what though? Overall, the car still looks great. And wow, it almost looks like the casting wants to separate. Oh no. I haven't messed around with this car. But anyway, it's just, I love this casting. I love Fast and the Furious. That's why I have so many. So, these are the things that are in my actual collection, and I really enjoy these. So yeah, and then you have your Kaido House stuff. Junimai, who designed this, who designed this, who designed he might have even designed that R34. I don't know. I don't remember all of his designs, but when he worked for Mattel, he designed a lot of stuff, and a lot of his Kaido House castings that he designs now for his own company with Mini GT and Kaido House. A lot of them are actually based on what he used to make for Hot Wheels. That's why he's making, these trucks. That's why he's going to be making a Mustang soon. That's why he's making this. He designed this for Hot Wheels as well. Oh, yeah, I'm actually showing you this is the chase. Oh, yeah, this one is not the chase, but the chase would be silver too. So, yeah, I just absolutely love Junimai. I love Kaido House. I love designers in general. I love artists in general. And that's why I collect what I collect. And that's why you guys just got to watch this little video that was way too long. But I just wanted to share with you what I have in my collection and kind of go into it a little bit more, So yeah. So yeah, I also have, like other curiosities here. Like this is from Japan, my friend Jeremy. This is an Atomica from 2003 with the Toys R Us logo. This is actually going to a very good friend of mine who used to work at Toys R Us. I also have this. I believe this is from Blade Runner. It was the police car, I think. So this is something I really wanted to have. So Hyper Blue 01 Police. Let me know if you remember. But this one is from 1974, guys. 1974 Tomica. So this is just a cool piece to have in my collection, and I cherish stuff like this, So to some people, this is like, what is that? But yeah, to me, that's beautiful. So yeah, again, like I said at the beginning of this video, guys, I will be doing my I'm going to be showing you off my small collection of fantasy castings by Hot Wheels. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming in a few days. And yeah, for now, that's it. Thank you for tuning in to take a look at this beautiful addition to my collection of this R34 Skyline, which is just a fresh out of the die cast. And this is your casting of it, with all the flashing, all the runoffs, everything. Just raw, beautiful part of the process. And that's what I love to collect. So yeah, guys, as I always say, own your collection. Don't let it own you. And just collect what you like, man. Peace and love to you all. See you in the next video. Bye! Hey guys, how's it going? Nazar here. Hey, you're watching Nostalgic, man, as I bring down my videos to your mom's house.